guys, today we're going to go over one of my very favorite morning routines. It's one of the oldest exercises known to man, quite literally. I think that's why it's one of the best. It's stayed around for a long time. This exercise in yoga class is called Sun Salutation. It's a very simple pattern of movements that is most effective at helping you stretch out your hamstrings and your lower back, which is almost everybody out there. So I'm going to perform this exercise straight at you so you can see alignment purposes, and then I'm going to do it sideways so you can kind of see also the strength factor in your core that you want to develop, okay? So here we go. I'm going to take a step back. Anytime we do sun salutation, we want to reach up first into the sky, extending the ribs and the body up. We want to choose a stance that's neutral and comfortable, but fairly narrow. We're going to fold down the body, running the hands along the legs and pulling the hips back all the way down, keeping the knees very straight to the length of our hamstrings, okay? We really are trying hard to keep back posture first, legs long. Finally, allow your back to bend and hang at the back of the neck. Touch the floor. If you need to, you might bend your knees to get down to the floor. Then we'll walk out into what we call a down dog position. We take the head and pull it below the elbows and stick the tail up in the air, even if it costs us a bend in the knees. Down dog. Then we'll bring forward to front plank, where we have our body flat, our arms extended, and your head looking out in front of the fingers, nice and square at the shoulders. From front plank, we'll drop the knees, thighs and hips down into a cobra position. An easy modification for those of you who have a tight back or extra long arms is to drop back the arms, allowing yourself to widen and drop. From our cobra position, we'll drop down to a flat, resting for just a moment. Then we'll pack the arms, push back to cat stretch. Place your head on the mat, arms reaching out, knees inside the shoulders, and driving your hips back. From cat stretch, we'll come forward, tuck the toes, return to down dog position, and walk your hands back up, bending the knees and standing tall. Reaching up and arms collapsing to the side down. So that's the full circuit of sun salutation, and again, stretching out the front and the back of the spine. So let's try this again sideways, just so you can see the entire progression on a second rep from a profile, okay? So here we go. We'll start at the profile. We reach up, bring the fingers down the body, bending at the hips, out the back. Again, our number one goal here is to lengthen out the hamstring, taking the tailbone up in the air and flattening the back. Push the knees straight if you have to. You want a gentle strain. You don't want to be in pain or feel any kind of burn in the calves or the back of the hamstrings, just a gentle stretch. So for many, many people, we need to have a knee bend to get to the floor. For those of you who have seen this kind of stretch, you might be able to collapse all the way down and get to the floor. But then we'll walk out to our down dog position, sticking the tail in the air and flattening the back, even if it costs us knee bend. Once we've got the back flat, we can push and we can walk the heels for a little extra stretch in the calves. Real good idea if anybody has plantar fascia or Achilles issues. Then we drop into our strong front plank position, chest up, neck extended, shoulders strong. Then we drop over the toes, knees down, thighs to the floor, belly drop, and cobra down to the floor. Yoga push-up, back to cat stretch. Extend the back as long as you can. Tuck the toes as you come forward to push back to down dog. And walk yourself right back to a tall standing position. And there we go. So that's our sun salutation. Again, one of the best exercise groupings ever made for stretching out hamstrings, low back, mid back combination.